that training period, because we feel like 3 shifts sometimes isn't enough, or it's not enough to instill the confidence in the work that you're doing. So in order to clarify that, we wanted to incorporate increasing training periods, and then having monthly assessments to ensure that the people that are actually responsible for training the new people know what they're doing, and that the people that are training have the qualifications and the regulations that are necessary in order to make sure that everybody's doing their job correctly and appropriately.
In conclusion, what do we take away from this? We figured out that most problems were due to poor communication. The best solution is to create more communication channels, like we talked about. Those solutions all help the problem, which is poor communication.
And just to kind of give a little bit more of, just to wrap up, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I've worked in restaurants for the past 6 or 7 years, and without communication, it just doesn't work. You know, communication really does play a pivotal role in the process. So we definitely think that without the restaurant industry, with or without it, communication is still very, very important. But especially with Culinary Dropout, and especially with the Tempe location, they do suffer a lot from communication, and that's why we were very successful in our communication audit.
So, are there any questions or comments about any of this?
What's the next step?
So our next step is to actually, we've proposed the actual solutions, but we want to implement them. We want to make sure that they're happening. Like, for example, a lot of people are kind of skeptical about a suggestion box. They feel like, oh, okay, cool, you're going to write your suggestion, you're going to put it in a box, and then what? What's really going to happen? Like, what's going to be the outcome? And so what we propose is that inside Culinary Dropout, in the back towards where the offices are, they have a bulletin board. So instead of just throwing your comment or your suggestion in a box, it's actually posted so that you know that somebody read it, and that there's some sort of step or acknowledgement to making sure that that actually is heard and understood, and there's a solution for it. So just sort of kind of things like that, making sure that what we're actually trying to do is actually getting done.
Audience, you have any questions?